Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions, focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Cash money comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs taking on the Norfolk Tides. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Cash money digs in now, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Clutch up right now for us, kid.
Money hit a homer in his most recent game. After walking the last hitter, he just reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass. Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Haskin, the lead runner, over at second. Urias over at first with one away. This one is labeled. Gone! A 3-run home run, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. He got to 0-2, but then left that last one in a hittable location. Props to the hitter. He got good pitch recognition and sent that one out. We head back to the top of the order. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Marcus Lee-Sang. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. One-two pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. One runs in. The second run scores.
He's safe.
Safe at second with nobody out. The tying run is in scoring position. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Cash money now at the plate. He's already homered in this ball game. Hammered down the line for a base hit, and that's into the corner. Round second headed for third. throw comes in, runner stops. Second and third, nobody out. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And now, Judd Fabian.
Hey, no one better. What's up right here?
Here's the 3-0. And they're all loaded up. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And now the shortstop, Livan Soto. On the ground, could be two. Fires to second.
That's an out.
They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Now at the dish, the second baseman, number 10.
Now he doesn't want any part of you. Let's go.
And here's the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Picks it up. Play made. That ends the inning. They get a run on one hit. No errors. One runner left. End of 3. Norfolk with the lead. 4-3. Back to the top of the order here. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Marcus Lee Sang. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. 0-1 now. Out to short, Soto. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Digging in, Cash Money. Liner snagged it first. I'm not sure how you react that quickly to a ball hit that hard. Fantastic reflexes to make that catch. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Cash Money. Back in the first inning, went deep for a 3-run blast. A really big impact early on in this game.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Shoots this one on the right field line, and it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. What a break for the defense as that one hops the wall. If it stayed in the yard, a run definitely scores on the play. One gone and runners at second and third. Judd Fabian will hit next. Grounds this one to short. Base hit. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Got the job done to put him up by 2. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit.
Hey, need you right now. Keep it going.
The count is full.
In the dirt, but blocked. And a fine job keeping it close right there.
How you drove it. Nice job.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. First and second, one away. And here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. On the ground to third. Feed to second for 1. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Tides lead it 7-4. Two outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Cash Money. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. This one scorched to center, but caught on a line. 2 runners left stranded. They've got a 7-4 lead. So 2 down. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Marcus Lee Sang. Ground ball, this one should do it. To first, nice pick on a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Next up for the Tides, Cash Money. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Foul ball there. Runner at second here and 1 away.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
Hey, attaboy, nice rip.
Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Digging in for the Tides, Judd Fabian. Swing and a high fly to left. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. Runner scores and they have the lead. That's just what they needed here. Good team approach to take the lead on the sac fly. 2 outs, runner on first base. Now it's the shortstop, Livan Soto. Next pitch, in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. And ball 4,
That's ball
2 of
4.
4.
Take your base.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Holland.
Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, number 10.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Grounder up the middle, gloves it. There with plenty of time, inning over. But 2 runs. Nobody on and 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Cash Money. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a fly ball deep to right.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
That one's gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 3-2. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Cash Money. Money measures 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night. And they add on. It is 4-2. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Man at second here with 2 away. Now at the plate, Ethan Wilson. The 0-1 offering. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Safe, and they trail by only 1. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. A lot of ways they can tie this ball game, especially if they put the ball in play. And now the first baseman, Cash Money. And he's already left the yard twice, with his most recent homer coming in the 5th inning. Now with the chance to make it a 3-homer game.
Nice hit, kid.
And that's a base hit. Around second on his way to third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit, really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 1 out and 2 on. And now the right fielder, Judd Fabian. Ground ball to second, and plenty of time to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Soto.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Livan Soto. Still looking for a hit to extend the hitting streak. Not too many more chances in this one. Popped up. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. Winning run at third with 1 down. Money, 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double, and a single. He just needs the triple for the cycle.
Ball 1,
Now
no
a pitch
strike.
out. Maybe they were protecting against the squeeze. 1 down, and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. In there. That'll do it. And the Tides walk it off. They take it 5-4. Your final score in this game, 5-4. For our whole... Cash Money delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Lehigh Valley. Now a chance for cash money. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see if that momentum carries over to this one. Swing, high fly ball to center field. That's back. Inning over. They strand one, scoreless after one. 2 away and a runner at first. And now, cash money. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one.
Punch up right here.
Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. So no runs, no base hits. So up next, Oscar Mercado.
Oscar Mercado.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball to first, could be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely turned. Digging in for the Tides, cash money.
You got it.
Should be trouble here. He turns and heads for second. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. Swing lifted to left field. It's pretty far back. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Hudson Haskin. Runner at second with 2 down. Fly ball left field. And that's that. 1 runner left stranded. They're still down 2-0. Next up for the Tides, cash money. 1 for 3. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Labeled on a line to center. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Gus Fabian.
Winning run stands at second.
We need you. Here you go, kid.
And foul ball. We're in extras here. And here's the first baseman, cash money.
Cash money.
And a high fly out to center. It's pretty deep. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around, just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Runner at first, the second baseman, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Colin Burns.
The 0-1. Pop up to the left side. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Cash Money is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned. And next, the cleanup hitter, Cash Money. A lot of clutch hitting recently, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in the last 10.
Nobody better.
Wallops this one out towards right center. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Tying run is in to score from second. Judd Fabian getting ready to hit. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Cash Money. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down. One out and 2 on. Money now at the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. That's gotta feel good. 4th home run of the series. And they tack on 3. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. 1 out and runners at first and second. Now up, Cal Stevenson. To the right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Nice play off the bounds for the out. Had to dive just to stop it, then gathered it in and fired over from one knee. That's a tough play, but he was so smooth doing it. That is great work. And now the first baseman, Cash Money. He made a major splash in this game with his 5th inning 3-run homer. And he's got a chance to build on that in this AB.
Oh, he drove that one.
He's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Judd Fabian. Line drive, and it's caught. Dives for the bag. Out. Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're headed to the 8th. Norfolk ahead in this game, 5-1. Man on at first, Rafael Lantigua will hit next. Line drive to center. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Money was fantastic in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Cash Money with an incredible stretch lately, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep this going? It's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs taking on the Norfolk Tides. First pitch coming your way next. And here at the plate, Rodolfo Castro.
Rodolfo Castro.
Runner at first, one away. First offering, and the runner goes. On the ground to the left. It's through for a hit. Cut off, throw to second. And he's out.
He's out.
Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Two outs and a runner at first. Cash Money digs in now. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Money measures 6'1", hitting cleanup, a former first rounder in 2024.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Urias leads off of first with 2 away. That one is smoked, right field. Should be extra bases. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. The tag, out! That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We go on to inning number 2. Norfolk with the lead, 1-0. So 2 on and 2 out. Matt Kroon, the next to hit. Base hit. And here comes the runner. Crosses the plate. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Line drives in the center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. Back here in Norfolk, bottom of the 4th. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. And now it's going to be Livan Soto. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 1 away and a runner at first. And now the right fielder, Hudson Haskin. Rolls away a little bit. And we're all even up. To the right side. And that squirts through. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
First and second, 1 away. The second baseman getting ready to hit. Blooper to right. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. Runner edging away at second base. And there's a hit coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And now, cash money. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. And that's a base hit. Lead runner's around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. One away. Runners at second and third. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Livan Soto. Ground ball to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Hudson Haskin.
Yeah.
Out to short, Verdugo. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 left on. 2 away and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Cash Money. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. So digging in, Rodolfo Castro, 1 for 3. And things could change here with just 1 swing of the bat. Liner snagged it first. That ends the inning as they couldn't pick up any insurance. Money performed admirably in the win. Notched 3 hits in the game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor. Cash Money is on a tear so far this season, leading on to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Cash Money.
Cash Money.
Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Made them pay for that one. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Bases loaded, no outs. Money, already a solo homer in this one.
Hey, Big Mom, we need you. Here you go.
This one absolutely clobbered. You can forget it. That's a grand slam. A massive shot. Home run number 20 on the year. Second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. And there's a nice milestone for him to celebrate. 20 home runs in AAA. Nothing like some validation that you're doing something right. It's always nice to see a team effort come together like this. They set the table for him, and he unloaded the bases with the grand slam. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Tide's batting. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. Money, 3 for 3, and he's gone deep 3 times. Hard liner, and a base hit right there. Next up for the Tides, Livan Soto. And the pitch. Here's a fly to left. Racing over to make the catch. Runner at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Judd Fabian. Here comes the 3-1. Ripped to third and caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. The second baseman will hit next. Here's the 1-1. There goes the runner. That's a base hit. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. 2-2. Now a flare off the bat. And it falls. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2. Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of bad ball hitting with 2 strikes there. Sometimes the best plan is to just put it in play and see what happens. 1 out and 2 on. And now the first baseman, Cash Money. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. Quite a game. In the air to left center. It's carrying. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Cash Money went yard. And here's the first baseman, Cash Money. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. 6 RBIs over the last 5 games. Swing and a drive.
Go ball! Stay up!
This one is gone. That's gotta feel good. A 3-run home run. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. 1 out and a runner at second. And now, Gavin Lux. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores on that one. And it's an RBI single. And they've cut it to a 2-run deficit. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He put a fantastic swing on that one, ripping it at 108 miles per hour, showing some really quick hands in the box. In the air to center. It's pretty far back. They limit the damage here. Runner at first. Cash Money digs in now. Already a homer for him in this one. Rips one to right. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Next up for the Tides, Judd Fabian. We're in the top of the 5th inning. First and second, no outs. On the ground to the left, Wenzel. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And now the shortstop, Livan Soto.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Now here's the 0-2. Grounder to third. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. So a runner at third and 2 outs. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, number 10. Left-handed batter waiting, and ball 4. 2 aboard.
Now batting, the catcher, David.
And here's the catcher, David Banuelos.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Now the payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Done. On the move. That ends the inning and limits the damage. One out, runner at second base. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. 0-1 now. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score.
On the tag, you're out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. All set for the start of this inning. And now the first baseman, Cash Money. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A solo shot. His second of the night. And they boost their lead. It's 8-4. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Cash Money. He's gone deep twice in this one, his last homer coming in the 7th inning, and he's got a chance now for a 3rd home run, which would be a stupendous achievement. Here's a laser out to left. Pulls it down, and that should get the job done. Runner tagging from 3rd. In to score from 3rd. It's 11-4. No justice in this game, none at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Noelvi Marte. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. This one's smoked out to left.
Mine. I got it.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Cash Money, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Norfolk Tides taking on the Louisville Bats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. The Tides at the plate here in the 2nd inning. Cash Money stepping in now, currently the #1 overall prospect in all of minor league baseball. Elite talent and expectations. Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Cash Money. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Money measures 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. This one is labeled. That one is back there. Snags it on the warning track. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. And here is Austin Wins. Go ahead, run at first. Nobody out. Bottom half of the 5th. To first. Might be 2 here. Nice stop. Slings to second. And that's 2. The 3-6-1 relies on everyone knowing exactly where they're supposed to be, especially for the shortstop who has to be prepared to make the throw before the pitcher's even in position to receive it. Beautifully done there. Go ahead run on base. Digging in for the Tides, Cash Money.
Hey, clutch up right here.
A frozen rope. And that retires the side. One runner left aboard. Score stays deadlocked at 1. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Line drive, and it's caught. That may have turned the game right there. High leverage spot, a frozen rope off the bat, and a critical catch for the out. We're in extras here. Digging in for the bats, Jay Allen. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. And he grounds this back up the middle. Base hit, coming to the plate. And the Bats walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. I'm sure he was feeling the pressure in this moment, but he showed a cool head, made good contact, and brought home the winning run. That's fantastic work. And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, cash money. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in right now.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Out. Relay to first, double play. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. And they put up the stop sign at second. He was all over that one. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Cash Money will hit next. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. Splits the middle, that's a strike. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. 2 away.
Out.
The right fielder, number 33, Hudson Haskins.
2 away. Runners at first and third. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Cash Money.
big dog. We need you.
Sliced hard, but foul. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Should be extra bases. 1 run comes across. Coming around third. Also crosses the plate. Nicely done, brings home 2. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next up for the Tides, Hudson Haskin. This to third, Collier. And plenty of time to first. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tides lead it 7-3. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Noelvi Marte getting ready to hit. Here it comes. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score.
Right there. He's out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 5 innings down. Norfolk ahead in this game, 7-4. And here's the first baseman, Cash Money. Nobody out with runners at first and second. Big spot for the pitcher and this defense. They'd like to roll too. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay comes across to score. And now it's 8-4. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Now it's the right fielder, Hudson Haskin. Still looking for a hit to extend the hitting streak. Not too many more chances in this one. Swings and flares it. It falls in. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. So here in the 7th inning, he keeps the hitting streak going, and that's got to be a load off his mind. I'm sure he'd like to just focus on each individual at bat, but in the back of his head, I bet he was thinking about how to extend this excellent run. And now, Judd Fabian. 2-2 now. This one chopped on the ground. To the plate for 1. On to first, double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, number 10. A little surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. The 0-1 from the lefty. Fly ball out to left field. They limit the damage here. Man at first with one gone. Next up for the bats, Davis Wenzel. Here's the payoff pitch. Double play ball to second. They get one. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Through 8 full. Norfolk with the lead, 8-4. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth.
Money.
Throw to first. Out! What a play! 2 down. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Louisville, Matt Nelson. Ground ball, this one should do it. Soto, and that will do it. Money had a solid game for them, really helped lift them to the win. Collected 3 RBIs for them. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Cash Money with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBI. So digging in, Cash Money. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. Bashes this one to deep left center. It's got a chance, and it hits the fence. 1 run comes in, and here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time, safe at home. It's 2-zip. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Great cut there, and he just missed driving that pitch out for a homer. Maybe just a grain or 2 lower, and he's rounding the bases. In the dirt, but blocked. And the 1-2. Fly ball, right field. Allen. Out number 2. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, number 10. Ground ball to third, Collier. Throw to first in time. And with the Cash Money now at the plate. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score. And the lead is up to 5. 1 down. Cash Money, the next to hit. Liner right at him in center. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Base hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. On to the next inning, and now Cash Money. Right side, hard hit. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Hudson Haskins.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Now at the dish, Noelvi Marte. Sky to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a... Cash Money has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Norfolk Tides taking on the Louisville Bats. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. And now the first baseman, Cash Money, tearing it up at the plate recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. Next up for the Tides, Judd Fabian.
Clutch up, drive him in for us.
2-2 now. Gets under it, pops it up. Wenzel. And there's one down. Runner at first with one gone. Digging in for the Tides, David Banuelos. Wenzel over to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Digging in for the Bats, Jay Allen. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. He's out. What a play to end the inning. Bases empty, one away. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Cash Money. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And steps on the bag for the out. And here's the first baseman, Cash Money. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Might have extra bases, and that's into the corner. Fantastic effort down in the corner to hold that to a single. It can get very tricky down there. Runner at first. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Judd Fabian. And he delivers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more. Tag picked off. 2 down and a runner at second base. Here's the third baseman, Davis Wenzel. And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. That ends the inning. It's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, no one left. We're at the end of 7. The Tide's out in front, 2-1. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now the first baseman, Cash Money. A laser into the outfield. And there's one away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Davis Wenzel. Number 9 hitter here, trying to get on base, set the table for the top of the lineup, and give them a chance at staying alive in this one. And the tying run at second. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. To the plate, safe, and we are tied. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's gonna go. Home run. That should fire up the dugout, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. 2 outs, runner on first base. And now it's going to be Davis Wenzel. On the ground, this should do it. To first, nice pick on a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Cash Money is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Norfolk Tide. 1 down. Next up for the Tides, Cash Money. Money with a homer in his last game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Now up, Blake Dunn. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to second for 1. They get 2. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. We're ready for the 5th inning. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Cash Money. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. And now the center fielder, Judd Fabian. Here comes the 1-1. Slow roller up the middle. Fires to first on the run. That's a pretty nice play there.
The second baseman,
Runner at third and 1 gone. Digging in for the Tides, number 10.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
1 away with a runner at third.
One and one.
In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. Hard on the ground to first. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. So a man at third, 2 away. Digging in, David Banuelos.
Hey, I need you right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
Kicks and delivers. In there, picks up the K. Huge K there. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Cash Money, 1 for 2. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Base hit! Headed for the plate, the throw home. But it's offline, the run will score. 3-1 ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here's the 1-0 offering. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. First and second, 2 down. And that'll load the bases. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And here at the plate, the second baseman, number 10.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
1-2 offering. Grounds this one to short. Arroyo. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th inning. The Tides lead it 3-1. One away and a runner at first. Next to hit, Cash Money. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-1 offering. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. Bases are empty with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Louisville, Edwin Arroyo. Right side, and this might do it. Collects it to first. Nice pick on a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Money was just terrific for them in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Cash Money getting set for this one. His team leading their division. Here's the center fielder, Jimmy Herron. Hard ground ball, base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. This one is labeled. And now 2 away.
Batting six, the center fielder.
2 outs and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Cash Money, 0 for 1. It's in and out of the glove, but wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time there was to spare. Now at the dish, Mark Canna.
Number 16, Mark Canna.
1 out and a runner at second. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Base hit. Coming around third. Comes in to score.
You're out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Cash Money. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. And that one hammered. Does it have the distance? On the warning track and hauls it in. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Cash Money will hit next. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double.
Be safe.
He was all over that one. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. Soft contact in the air, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Through 8 full, the Sounds lead it 2-1. Winning run stands at second.
Shortstop,
Hey, make them work out there. Let's go.
Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Snags it on the warning track. They limit the damage. 1 out and the potential go-ahead run is at second. That's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead.
On the tag.
The tag at third, and he is out. Next up for the Tides, Cash Money.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And there's a hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw, and the throw's offline. Safe at third. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. 1 swing, and they could end this ball game. Line drive to short and caught. I'm sure he's feeling frustrated after he came away empty on that line out, but the odds are good he'll get plenty more hits if he keeps hitting it like that. Winning run at third, 2 down.
10, second baseman, Holland. Third.
Another full count pitch. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, David Banuelos. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. In there, got the strikeout looking. Nice job controlling the damage out there. So they get 1, but end up leaving the 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. 1-2 now. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. On to the bottom of the second. Digging in for the Tides. Cash money.
Money.
That one is absolutely pummeled. Gone. A solo blast. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, cash money.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1 offering. Out in front and foul to the left side. This one is labeled. That one's gone. A 2-run blast is second of the night, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. He got to 0-2, but then left that last one in a hittable location. Props to the hitter. He got good pitch recognition and sent that one out. One out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Tides, cash money. This one is labeled.
Go, ball, go.
And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 5-1. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Casey Martin getting ready to hit. Zamora at second with nobody out. And a base hit right there. Coming to the plate. Comes comes across to score.
He's out!
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. And here at the plate, Cash Money. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. And a base hit. And that holds the lead runner at third as it's a double. At second and third now with one away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Digging in for the Tides, Livan Soto. Payoff pitch. To the right side. Collects. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. Judd Fabian digs in now.
Center fielder, Judd Fabian.
0-2, here's the pitch. Swing lifted to left field. Bowers. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Runner at second here with 2 gone. The batter now, Casey Martin. Right side, and this might do it. Picks it up to first. Nice pick on a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Cash Money went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Norfolk Tides. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Cash Money. He has been on fire as of late.
Yeah, Laser, nice job.
Base hit, center field. Runner around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. The run will score. 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Liner to left. They limit the damage here. One gone, runner at first. Digging in, Cash Money. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot.
Come on, big guy. I need you right now.
This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Powers that one out to left. A 2-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. Up the middle, and there's a hit. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Money, he's already gone yard in this game. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. They limit the damage here. So digging in, Caleb Durbin.
Second baseman, Caleb Durbin.
The 0-1. And a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score.
On the tag.
The tag at third, and he is out.
The right fielder, number
Next up for the Tides, Cash Money. And he blasted off for a 2-run homer in the third inning, an early tone setter that helped them to this lead. Hard hit, knocks it down. The throw won't get there in time, and the batter reaches safely. Nice bit of 2-out hitting there on the infield single. He gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and now his teammates have a chance to build on it. Runner at first, and the next batter, Dylan Carlson. Ground ball to third base. Play made, that
He's
ends
out.
the inning. 1 hit. Next is the switch hitting first baseman, Cash Money. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey!
That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins. Ground ball to short. This should do it. On the run, sends it over to first. And that's the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Cash Money with a remarkable season. Next to hit, Cash Money. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Here you go.
Money clobbered a homer in his last game. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. The tag
Got him on
out.
the tag. Out.
1 out, runner at second base. And now the center fielder, Judd Fabian.
Fabian.
One ball.
This
Two
one's
strikes.
in the dirt.
We need you now. Your turn.
Yeah, you got it. Nice job.
Base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. 1-0. First and second, one away. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Jake Bowers. 1-2 pitch.
2-2-2.
That's a hit. Runner around third. Scores on that one. The tag at third, and he is out. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Back here in Norfolk, bottom of the fourth. And the 0-1 now. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. That's gotta feel good. Home run number 30 on the year, and they add on. It's 4-1. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Cash Money. He belted a solo homer back in the fourth inning, which has proved to be a fairly critical moment in this game. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1. That's in there. One out and the base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A solo shot, second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. They are feeling great right now, already out in front. Then they add that homer. He got to 0-2, but then left that last one in a hittable location. Props to the hitter. He got good pitch recognition and sent that one out. Now up, Cash Money. 2 home runs under his belt already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his 3rd dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their seats. On 0-1, the delivery.
Here we go.
Line drive for a base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the center fielder, Judd Fabian. Here comes the 2-2. Line, and that's a base knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, J-Bag.
Digging in for the Tides, David Banuelos. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, soft line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Two gone, and the base is loaded. Dylan Carlson, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 8th inning coming up next. The Tides out in front, 7-1. Two outs with runners at the corners. And now the right fielder, Mark Canha. Swings and flares it. Base hit, run in to score. Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Well, he didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. He made a good pitch, and sometimes you'll give up hits like that one. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Now the left fielder, Jake Bauers. The Sounds down by 4 runs. Here in the top of the 9th. Bounce to first, this should do it. Money. That'll end the evening's action. Money really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Cash Money, fresh off an impressive 2-home-run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Norfolk Tides. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Bottom of the inning, coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Cash Money. Money went yard twice in his last game. A bullet to right field. Might have a chance at extras. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Not much to nitpick about that swing. 106 miles per hour on the exit velocity. That ball was simply scorched.
Going better up there. Here we go.
And now, Judd Fabian. Here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. 0-1 now.
1-1.
In the dirt, but blocked. No action on the bases. The count even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a rocket. Is this one gonna go? Snags it on the warning track. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they trail by only 1. Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. Nobody out, first and second here. Next up for the Tides, Cash Money.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in, headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Stepping to the plate now from Norfolk, Judd Fabian.
Looking good. No one better up there. Huh? You go.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Makes the play, and there's one away. Digging in for the Tides, number 10.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Now a flare off the bat. And a base hit. He is safe. Hey! And they put the tag on him for the out. Tried to stretch it for third there, but he was out by plenty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Casey Martin. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score.
He's out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. And a rocket down the line, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Here's the throw. It's a double. 3-hit ball game. Seeing the ball very well in this game. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure. This next at-bat looms very large. And now the center fielder, Judd Fabian. The 3-0 pitch. And ball 4. 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk. The last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here. Next up for the Tides, number 10. Here's the 1-2 offering. Rolls away a little bit. The tag at third, and he is out. 1 down. Next up, Cash Money. And he's 3 for 3 with 3 doubles. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, hustling for two. That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. So up next, Judd Fabian.
The center fielder, Fabian.
And caught at third on a soft line drive. Thrown not in time at second to double up the runner. Great hustle to get back.
Number 10, second baseman, Holland.
Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, number 10. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Fly ball, right field. And it falls! Coming around third. Throw to the plate. The tag. In there. Safe. It's 8-5. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Next up, the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. Line drive to left field. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up losing. Cash Money comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Nashville Sounds taking on the Norfolk Tides. First pitch coming your way next. Next to hit, Cash Money. 4 for 4 last night.
Money.
Swing and a drive.
Oh, get up.
Out of here. Made them pay for that one. 7th home run of the series. And they lead it. It's 2-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Cash Money, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Runner at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely pummeled. Out of here. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Cash Money will hit next. Shoots this one up the left field line. That ends the inning. 1 runner left aboard. They're up 5-1. One out and 2 on. Anthony Slugger getting ready to hit. Base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score.
Yes, you're out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cash Money. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Flexes the power with that swing. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. So 2 down. Cash Money digs in now. 3 homers already and now has a shot at number 4 here. This one in the air to right. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. 9th inning coming up. Norfolk with the lead, 9-2. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And now it's going to be Mike Bovee. In the air to left. And it falls.
He beat it. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he's still... Now a chance for Caleb Durbin. Line drive, base hit.
Here we go. Hit me 3.
They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And now, Jake Bowers. Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.